Have you been feeling unusually tired lately? Waking up without feeling refreshed, sometimes getting irritated for no reason, or struggling to stay focused? Most people just blame stress or aging and move on. But in reality, it is often the daily habits we unconsciously repeat that play a big role. Doctors consistently say, small habits create disease. What destroys health is not some dramatic event, but the everyday actions that, little by little yet surely, wear down the body and mind. The real problem is that we live without even realizing these are problems. In this video, we will look at the 7 worst lifestyle habits that doctors actually warn about. At first glance, they may not seem like a big deal, and many people think, what's the harm? But over time these habits weaken the immune system, clog the arteries, and even threaten mental health. Some of you may even be practicing them right now. But don't worry. This isn't just about listing the bad habits. We will explain why they are dangerous, what medical problems they cause, and exactly how you can change them. Health does not collapse overnight, and protecting it works the same way. Even small changes matter. Stay with us until the end, because your body can only be as healthy as your habits. The first harmful habit is chronic lack of sleep. We often treat sleep as something we can cut back on. When busy, we reduce our sleep. When overloaded, we stay up all night. Some even say, I'll sleep after I succeed. But this comes at a huge cost to both the brain and the immune system. When you lack sleep, the brain is the first to suffer. Concentration and memory decline, and emotional control becomes weaker. In fact, research shows that sleeping less than 5 hours a night for just a few weeks reduces brain function to the level of being intoxicated. It also increases the risk of depression and anxiety. Emotions become unstable, small things feel overwhelming, and you become more vulnerable to chronic stress. Immunity also drops, because the body repairs cells and resets the immune system during sleep. Without enough rest, you become prone to infections and frequent minor illnesses. Doctors are clear, sleep is an absolute necessity. It is as important as eating and breathing. No matter how well you eat or exercise, without sleep your health will collapse. The solution is simple: secure at least 7 hours of sleep every day and maintain a regular rhythm. Go to bed and wake up at the same time. An hour before bed, put away your phone and TV, dim the lights, and let your brain prepare for sleep. And if you think, I'm fine with just 4 or 5 hours, it may not be true resilience but simply numbness to the damage. Bring sleep back to the center of your life. A healthy life starts with proper rest. The second dangerous habit is not drinking enough water and relying on coffee or soda. Many people joke that they replace water with iced coffee, but in truth this is harmful. The biggest issue is dehydration. Coffee and soft drinks may look like fluids, but their diuretic effect causes the body to lose more water. Instead of hydrating you, they dehydrate you. This puts heavy strain on the kidneys, forcing them to filter concentrated urine, which over time can lead to kidney stones or even chronic kidney failure. Dehydration doesn't just cause thirst, it also brings fatigue, headaches, poor concentration, constipation, and skin problems. Caffeine disrupts sleep and speeds up the heart rate, while the high sugar content in soda dramatically raises the risk of obesity, diabetes, and fatty liver. The solution doesn't require drastic changes, simply make water your main drink. Drink 1.5 to 2 liters daily. If you drink coffee, balance it with an equal amount of water. Replace sodas with sparkling water or unsweetened tea. Health is lost in the basics, and it is recovered in the basics. Drinking water is a simple act that saves your kidneys and protects your entire body. The third harmful habit is lack of exercise, or spending most of the day sitting. This is one of the most common and dangerous modern habits. Office workers sit for over 8 hours a day, students alternate between classes and assignments, and at home people sit on the couch glued to their phones. The body hardly moves while the hours keep passing. But the human body was not designed to sit for long hours. We were made to walk, stand, and move. Long sitting disrupts blood circulation, blood pools in the legs, muscles and vessels are compressed, and blood flow back to the heart slows. This raises the risk of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Without movement, muscles don't burn glucose, so blood sugar rises. Doctors warn, sitting for 10 hours a day carries health risks comparable to smoking. It's not just about not exercising, it's that prolonged sitting itself is a separate health risk. The solution doesn't require the gym, simply move consciously throughout the day. Stand up every 30 minutes and walk for a minute. Take a brisk 10-minute walk at lunch. Use stairs instead of elevators. Even while sitting, sit upright and stretch regularly. Protecting your health begins with the simple act of standing up. The fourth harmful habit is smartphone addiction. Nowadays, people check their phone as soon as they wake up and right before they go to sleep. During meals, on the subway, even while talking with others, eyes drift back to the screen. While useful, the smartphone has quietly become a destroyer of health. The biggest problem is sleep. Blue light stimulates the brain, suppresses melatonin, and prevents deep rest. As a result, even after sleeping, you wake up tired. This weakens immunity, reduces focus, and destabilizes emotions. The next issue is eye health. Staring at a small, close screen for long periods strains the eye muscles, leading to eye fatigue, dryness, and even vision loss. For children and teenagers, this is especially damaging. Then comes posture. Looking down at a phone with your head pushed forward creates tech neck, which strains the spine, shoulders, and back, causing pain, herniated discs, and headaches. Doctors warn, the smartphone is the digital cigarette. It's addictive, harmful, and hard to quit despite knowing the risks. Solutions include putting the phone away at least an hour before bed, reading a paper book or listening to music instead, limiting usage with apps, turning off notifications, and following the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet, about 6 meters, away for 20 seconds. The fifth harmful habit is irregular eating patterns and late-night meals. Skipping breakfast, grabbing something quick for lunch, overeating late at night, then snacking again around midnight, this pattern is all too common today. But it damages the digestive and metabolic systems. Skipping or delaying meals causes the stomach to overproduce acid, irritating the lining and leading to gastritis, reflux, or indigestion. Late-night meals force the stomach to work when it should rest, causing heartburn. It also disrupts metabolic rhythm, insulin resistance rises, fat accumulates, and blood sugar control worsens, leading to diabetes, high cholesterol, and fatty liver. Doctors warn, no matter how good the food is, if you eat it at the wrong time or in the wrong way, it becomes poison. Late eating also lowers sleep quality and makes you more fatigued the next day. The solution is to keep consistent mealtimes, don't skip breakfast, and finish dinner at least 3 hours before sleeping. If late-night hunger strikes, opt for light alternatives like warm milk, a boiled egg, cucumber, or cherry tomatoes. Eating is not just about filling the stomach, it is about setting the rhythm of the body and protecting health. The sixth harmful habit is coping with stress through smoking or drinking. A drink will make me forget. A cigarette calms me down. At first, it may feel like comfort, but repeated, it becomes poison. Smoking and drinking don't solve stress, they just dull the senses temporarily. Once the effect wears off, anxiety and sadness return even stronger. Smoking directly damages the lungs, causing cough, asthma, chronic lung disease, and lung cancer. Drinking destroys the liver, leading to fatty liver, hepatitis, cirrhosis, and liver cancer. Frequent drinking for stress relief paves the way to alcohol dependence. Doctors are clear, using alcohol or cigarettes to handle stress is like pouring gasoline on fire. The better approach is to face stress head-on. A 30-minute walk releases endorphins and calms the brain. Writing in a journal helps process emotions. Talking with friends, family, or professionals provides a healthy outlet. How you deal with stress determines your quality of life. The seventh harmful habit is neglecting regular health checkups. Many people postpone them because they feel fine, are too busy, or think it's unnecessary. But checkups are not for when you already have a problem, they are the only chance to catch one before it appears. Chronic diseases like cancer, hypertension, diabetes, and heart disease often show no early symptoms. Early detection saves lives. Colon cancer, for example, has over a 90% cure rate if found early, but survival rates plummet if ignored. Heart problems are similar, many collapse from sudden heart attacks without prior symptoms, but risks can be detected and prevented with checkups. Doctors emphasize, health checkups are not optional, they are essential. Delayed treatment costs more, hurts more, and brings deeper regret. Especially after age 40, extra tests such as blood work, endoscopy, and imaging become critical. Take advantage of free national screenings and tailor additional tests to your family history. Now, let's look back at the 7 habits we covered today: sleep deprivation, not drinking water and relying on coffee or soda, lack of exercise, smartphone addiction, irregular meals and late-night eating, smoking or drinking to relieve stress, and neglecting regular checkups. Each of these slowly but surely wears down your body and mind. What matters is which habit you choose to change right now. This video can be the small trigger for that change. Habits don't transform overnight, but they can start with small steps: going to bed 30 minutes earlier, choosing water, putting down your phone, moving for just 10 minutes a day. These simple actions can transform your health. Taking care of your health is not something for the distant future, it starts today. Your health is in your hands. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video with more insights for a healthier life. Stay healthy and take care.